Part 3 and Conclusion. The Presidency of Goodluck Jonathan, Buhari and Tinubu, Boko Haram as a subject matter. The first agreement Tinubu confidentially reached with the northern religious and political leaders is never to fight these Islamic armed groups but manage them technically. It's not even an alleged statement. Hajia Najuatu Muhammad, who said she traveled all the way to London to meet with Tinubu in 2023 just to demand for a blueprint of his government for the north about insecurity, said that Tinubu told her categorically that he cannot fight Boko Haram because his hands were tied to do so. She literally said that Tinubu told her that he, Tinubu, would be deleted if he tried to fight jihadi groups in reality. The woman is alive today, and she didn't say this in her room but on national television. The clip is all over the social media. According to her, this is the only reason she rejected Tinubu's appointment as a campaign team member in 2023. Come on. Late Dr. Obadiah, the former central bank deputy governor, said it clearly. A retired General T.Y. Danjuma, a former chief of army staff, said it. And in fact, a Fulani Muslim and a senior Nigerian military commander even told us that a repentant Boko Haram member can be president. The statement that a repentant Boko Haram member can become the president of Nigeria was made by Major General Bulama Bayu, sometimes referred to as Abdul Malik Bayu, a former general officer commanding GOC 7 Division of the Nigerian Army. Now, it is left for you to tell us how a person who actively believes that taking innocent lives will earn him 72 virgins and everlasting enjoyment can repent. A person who believes that the life, land, and all properties of every Nigerian who is not a Muslim must be taken for his Allah to be happy? Have you seen a footage or read a verified news of community custodians alerting the security authorities of attacks, suspected or anticipated terror attacks, but got snubbed and betrayed? Have you heard of men in the Nigeria land military calling the Air Force for backup and get snubbed? Meanwhile, Super Tucano jets were deployed within few minutes to bombard IPOB members who only ask for an independent state with just flags, songs, and placards? The same 12A-29 Super Tucano light attack aircraft jets were immediately deployed to faraway Burkina Faso just to aggravate them after same were sent to stop a military coup in the neighboring country, all to serve the interest of France, an exploitative former colonial master of Burkina Faso who is as well a Nigeria's malign ally. Now, beat your chest and tell yourself that Tinubu is fighting to end Boko Haram insurgency, which is now metamorphosed into multiple other seriously armed jihadi groups such as Lakurawa ISIS-related, ISWAP Islamic West African Province, Ansara Jihadi local armed groups, Fulani bandits, a vicious version of Fulani jihadi terrorists, Fulani jihadi herdsmen, to mention but a few. Show me a real fight to end the above listed, and I will show you members of the listed groups who appeared at a Tinubu government-sponsored peace talk in uniforms of Nigeria soldiers and police officers slain by them, armed to teeth, and demanded that Nigerian forces should not appear at the meeting in uniforms or weapons. I will show you thousands of them released back into the society while those they took the life of their relatives, take over their homes, lands and properties are still in the internally dispensed people's shelters across Nigeria. Nigeria government of today literally pay them ransoms in billions of naira in negotiations for their captives. Sometimes, it's believed the abductions are sponsored by men in Nigeria political offices. If you don't join me to cry this cry, you might be the next victim. We are not crying because our tears can stop them. No, we are crying out loud so that the world should know the truth other than believing the lies Nigeria government spread in national and international media as official statements. If you check the search engines today, what are recorded there as official statements are those made by Nigeria political representatives, be it lies or truth, they have been recorded as fact. In an unjust society, silence is a crime. Therefore, the truth has become a revolutionary act. Stand up for what is right. Thank you. My name is Benjamin Chinedu. Stand Up for What is Right is in all social media platforms, including YouTube. Please follow and subscribe, depending on where you see this update.